I'm recording.
Okay, me too. All right.
I am all good to go.
All right. So here's the unfortunate news. I think I lost episode 12. Or wait, let me go see episode
Which one is
12.
that?
No, no, no. 12 is us in person. The episode afterwards, 13. I might have lost.
What do you mean you
So
lost it?
I have no idea where it is, and I have some. I was going through. I was like, man, I have like videos that are unnamed. I was like, let me go in
Yeah.
and name them. So I was okay. This one's episode 15, the most recent one. This one's
Mm-hmm.
14. And I was like, hey, this one's 11. This one's whatever. And then I was like, wait, where the hell's 13? And I have three corrupt files. One of them is
Oh,
like
dang.
7 GB. The other one is like
Mm.
8, and then the other one's like 400 megabytes. So one of those three has to be episode 13. So
Oh,
I'm looking
dang.
like if you have it, then we should be good.
I
And
should, yeah.
with that,
Holy, it's crazy.
but yeah, that just unfortunate that that happened. Unless episode 13
Guess
we
I
were
gotta
still
step up.
doing. Wait, we might have still been doing. Um, I'll look at it later. But episode 13 might still be us doing Audacity, or me doing Audacity, you doing whatever you were using. So maybe that's actually, you know what, that
Then
actually
it's
might be
gone
it.
then, if so.
Well, anyways, so that's there. Saw the Minecraft movie. All right, let me get this. Let me get this thing.
Chicken jockey. Am I right? Am I right?
Have you seen it? You haven't seen it.
Bro, I'm not gonna watch the freaking Minecraft movie, bro. It's just gonna be ass. What, bro? I'm so surprised that it was such a big thing that everyone wanted to see this movie. Because I swear everyone was dunking on the trailer, bro. See, this is the like worst part about brain rot is that or like people don't understand doing things ironically anymore. Like everything has become unironic. People don't meme things to be like, "Oh, this is so stupid." They meme it and they're like, "No, this is hilarious. I find this to be the funniest thing in the entire world." And they all went to the Minecraft movie and got so, bro. That's probably the loudest a theater has ever been, bro. The fucking
Well,
chicken jockey scene
it,
from the
it,
Minecraft movie, bro.
I think they were just doing it for the memes.
Bro, would you go that far for the memes?
I wouldn't go screaming in the theater, but I'd go watch it, which I clearly did. Um, well,
Watching
here,
is
here,
whatever, I
here, here,
guess.
here, here. Well, here. Let me see my thoughts. So visually, from afar, the movie was actually pretty good. Like whenever they would do like wide shots on like the overworld, I was like, "Oh my God, that looks so beautiful." The creature designs, like the way that they made them a little bit like human-y, I guess, like the sheep and like the llama and like even the villagers was okay. Not my favorite, but I mean, what can you expect? And then anything up close where like the humans are interacting with the environment was kind of ugly, I'm not gonna lie. Like I was like, wow. And like I could kind of tell when some things were like practical effects versus like the CGI or like the environment stuff, and that kind of took away from the movie. Story wise, it was okay. It was a very like dumb
What the hell was
story.
the story of the Minecraft movie, bruh?
Do you actually want to know?
Okay, honestly, I don't care about the movie at all, but I'm just like, genuinely, I don't get what they were even going for with the movie.
Story
Because
was
is
okay.
it like humans
So
get trapped in the
basically,
Minecraft world? Is that what happened?
yeah. So like, okay, so like, it starts off with Steve. Steve's a little kid, or I guess spoiler warning for anybody who's debating on watching the Minecraft movie. But
Crazy.
basically, it starts off with Steve as a little kid, and it's that whole like, as a child, I yearn for the mind. Basically,
Oh my,
he
and the
goes he goes
craft. The Minecraft.
he goes to the Minecraft world. He's in there. He's living his life as an adult, whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's this, and oh, I should say the way he went into Minecraft was because in our world there was like a cube. It literally looked like the Tesseract from like the Marvel movies. I'm not even kidding. So
I thought
he
they're gonna
had
say from the Pocket Edition of Minecraft,
oh
the thing you use for the Nether stuff.
oh oh shoot, that might have been it. Well, I guess I'm a fake fan. But it was that and a glass container that held the Tesseract. And so when
Hmm.
he put them together, it made a portal to enter Minecraft. He entered Minecraft, right? And then it shows him like living in Minecraft, and then it shows that he has a really best friend. He's really best friends with a dog. And then he gets to the Nether, and then there's like this evil like witch. The main villain is a witch, um, piglin. So like a piglin who's like super evil, and she wants to basically corrupt the overworld, right?
Okay.
So that happens, and then we meet our other characters, which happen to be like
Jason Momoa.
Jason Momoa, he's like the worst version of you know the guy who is like who's suing everybody right now. Uh,
Drake?
he won like the Donkey Kong championship back in like
Oh
19.
my freaking
Billy
gosh.
Mitchell. Billy
Garrett
Mitchell.
Bobby Ferguson.
Oh, is that from regular show?
The regular show guy is based off the real guy.
Yeah. He's that.
GBF, baby,
He's basically that. He's
GBF.
basically that. That's Jason Momoa. Um, the little kid and his older sister, like their parents are dead, and so like they moved to the town where
They're
Steve grew
siblings?
up. Yeah. So they're
I thought they were
siblings.
just four random people. What?
No. They're siblings, and then it's a black lady who like helped them move. Like, she's like she has like 19 different side hustles. That's kind of like the joke that she has like 19 side hustles.
Hmm.
Basically, they go to the world. They learn Minecraft, a bunch of stuff, whatever, and then they end up defeating the
Clinton
whatever.
Steele.
And at the end of the movie, they end up all going back to the overworld, even Steve, and they like improve their lives and stuff.
Wait, they
So
go back to the overworld or the real world?
the real world, sorry, they
Oh.
all go back to the real world and they whatever.
Steve
So
leaves Minecraft?
he does leave Minecraft.
Wait, is there a Alex mid-credit scene?
I thought there was gonna be, but do you want to know what the mid credit scene was or like the ending credit scene was?
Was there something that led to another movie by the end?
No, no.
Really?
So
I'm surprised.
when the characters get stuck in, because the thing is, so like Steve basically gets stuck in Minecraft, kind of essentially. When he discovers the Nether, the evil witch is all like, "Oh,
Hmm.
I need the cube, whatever." And so then Steve is all like, "All right, I'm gonna stay here, kind of as a captive," and he tells his dog to go hide the Tesseract in the real world. So then he goes to hide the Tesseract. The kids find the Tesseract, they put it back together, and they open back up the portal and stuff. So that's how like that stuff happens. But when they opened up that portal again, like to open up Minecraft, a villager escaped, and the villager gets ran over by the school principal, who's played by Jennifer Coolidge, that girl with the really like annoying voice.
Whoever that is, but okay.
I think she voices the girl in Gravity Falls, the girl with one eye, Lazy Susan.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Um, she runs over the villager and she falls in love with him, and literally they start dating. And the end credit scene
Wait, this is the
is
mid-credit scene? All this is happening?
this is the end credit scene or the mid credit. I don't think there was an end credit scene. There's just the mid credit scene or whatever. So
This is
then
all the mid-credit scene you're talking about?
yes. Well,
Okay.
no. Throughout the movie, it's shown that like he escaped, and then it
Oh,
shows
okay.
them like going on a date.
I'm
But
like, bro, this is a lot of plot happening. Like, it's
end
his
credit
final
scene
scene.
is the principal and the villager in an office, and they're like, "Oh, you're so sweet, whatever." And then her ex-husband walks, and she's all like, "You left me for him?" And then the villager speaks, like he actually speaks human, and the villager's all like, "Yeah, our love transcended whatever. Like I was able to break bounds and speak human." And then it goes like
Bruh.
she was able to speak villager, and then she starts like doing like, hmm.
Bruh, it
But
sounds like
bro, I
the
got
million
so
ants,
scared.
like, from Rick and Morty.
I
Like, the
got
villager was
so
a million times better.
I got so scared though because hearts started forming around her. So I was like, "Oh my God, are they gonna do a villager
Really?
human hybrid?" But no, they didn't do that, thankfully. Um, I will
How
say
did it end?
things that I like besides like I
Wait, how
said
did it end? What
visually.
was the ending of the mid-credit scene? What was the
Yeah,
reveal?
yeah,
That's retarded. What?
that
That
was
didn't
the
reveal
whole
anything. That was
that
just a
was the mid
scene.
credit that was the mid credit scene.
Bro, what the hell?
What I really liked about
Wait,
there
wait,
honestly
was Brian in the movie? You were a hero, Brian. Was he in
no.
the movie?
There was kind of a nod to him. I had seen clips of it before, but basically, the little kid's getting attacked by an Enderman, and he gets like visions of like
Of a hero?
everybody hating him, and everybody's eyes are purple except for Steve. Steve's eyes become white for some reason in that like vision he's having. But
Oh.
it's literally for like a glimpse, and it's not even like it's never talked about again, and it's towards like the end of the movie, kind of like right before the final fight.
Wait, they don't fight the
Um,
Ender Dragon?
No, they fight.
That's retarded, bro.
It's
What?
basically like I said that end girl that witch piglin. She crosses over to the overworld and she starts infecting like the place a little bit, and then they basically have like a huge fight. And then they stop it. So one thing I did like about the movie, like I was saying, is I liked it visually from afar, not anything up close, and I also liked that they did like custom items. So what I mean by that is like the little boy, what he'll do is he sees Steve crafting stuff, and like they show this kid to be like a genius, and he brings over like a potato, some wires, and he makes like a potato launcher in Minecraft, which is kind of cool. Or like when they're doing the end fighting scene, like they're gonna fight all the piglins, they make a bunch of iron golems, but he combines an iron golem with like swiftness boots to make the iron golem faster, which I thought was kind of cool. So there was like these like tiny little bits of, I guess, I leaned over to my wife. I was like, "Bro, this guy's playing modded Minecraft. No way." And I that's
Okay.
kind of like the best way to explain it, to be honest. Like he was playing with like custom items. That was kind of cool, to be honest.
So they did have their own stuff that they were doing in the movie. Okay.
Um, I think what else, to be honest. Oh, like I said in the group chat, like if the Mario movie was a 10, which I do believe like Mario movie
Which it
has good.
isn't, bro.
Bro,
But that's
have you
besides the
seen it?
point,
Have you seen it?
bro. Yes, I've been seeing the Mario movie, bro. It
Bro,
was
the
a
Mario movie
movie.
is good.
It
What?
was a movie.
You are so wrong with that.
What was so crazy about the Mario movie? Tell me.
It actually hit. Okay, so first of all, the plot was actually pretty decent. The storytelling was like super smooth. Like it wasn't like annoying. The only annoying, like the only downside about that movie that I didn't like was that whole like I need a hero sequence, because like every single movie for some reason needs that like montage of training and stuff.
Rex
If
has done that much.
if they didn't have that, I feel like it's just the music too. I feel like if they would have just done the training montage, it would have been fine. Cause like, oh my god, he's playing Mario, which is cool. It was cool. It's like, oh my god, like they're playing Mario in the Mario movie. Like that's like
No
literally what they
way,
did.
bro. That's so cinema. Holy Jesus, bro.
But
They
they
did
do it they
Mario
do
stuff
it
in a
in a
movie
good
about
way. They do it
Mario.
in a good way
Who would
that
have
it
thought,
doesn't
bro?
take
My
away from the
God.
movie. You know what I mean? Okay, okay.
Bro, no, because it just did like what I thought it should have did. I don't think it like broke any expectations or anything. Unless like the bar was set really low, I guess, for like video game movies in that sense.
The bar
Sure.
is set pretty low for video game
But
movies.
like I don't like rewarding people or like applauding them for doing what you're supposed to do.
Listen, for a video game movie and for to be honest, it was just a good movie. Like I said, it wasn't
Bro, it
and
was a movie, bruh.
it was a good movie.
Bowser carried
It
too.
wasn't
No
entertaining.
cap.
You're telling me it wasn't entertaining at all. You weren't entertained.
It was fine. I'm not saying
Oh,
okay, first of all, I want you to know I'm not saying the movie's bad. I'm saying it was a movie. It was a movie that existed. That's
oh,
it.
the worst thing about the Minecraft movie is they so obviously want to copy like Bowser singing. Like you know how that was really big, which actually like, bro, freaking the pipes on that on Jack Black for that like during those scenes in the Mario movie were so good. But they want to copy that for the Minecraft movie, so they make him sing a bit, and it's ass.
He
Like
does sing?
it's so bad. Yeah.
Dom said a while ago that like if Jack Black is in a movie, he sings guaranteed, like no matter the role. He 100% will always sing. And I was like, is that even true?
I think what other
But
thing?
if he sung in the Mario movie too, then I'm like, wow,
Did
maybe
he
he
sing
actually
in
does.
Jumanji?
I don't remember.
It's honestly kind of
It's
like
been a long
Jumanji, to
time.
be honest. Now that I think about it, it's kind of like a
The
Jumanji.
Minecraft movie?
Yeah,
I figured
sadly,
it'd be. Bro,
sadly.
did you think it was? What did you expect for the Minecraft movie beforehand? What were you like going into it? Like, what were you trying to get out of it?
Nothing, to be honest. I wasn't expecting it to be like a grand thing, but I was hoping
The
the thing that
Minecraft movie.
the thing that I didn't really like was I feel like they were in an executive room, right? And Jack Black was all like, "Look, if you just let me say funny stuff, the younger generation is gonna love it." Because legitimately, like the memes of
He
him were
sold them
like,
with the chicken
like
jockey.
I love loaf or chicken jockey or like it was nonstop him saying like they were trying to force like so many like scenes, like memeable scenes. You know how like in have you ever seen that meme where people are making fun of SpongeBob because they like purposely make them have goofy faces so they can turn them into memes so that it'll stick more?
Mm-hmm.
It was like that
Yeah.
movie form and audio wise. So that was like that was like really annoying. Like that kind of like broke, I guess, the immersion of it because it's like you're obviously doing this just for like the future memes and stuff. I mean, and it worked because goddamn movie's number one in the world or something like that. Like they broke I don't know what record,
They
but
made a Minecraft movie in 2025, bro.
tickets are selling.
That's
Bro, I
so
had to go. I
crazy.
had to go watch it, bro. I had to go watch it. I've been waiting for that movie since I was like 12. They announced it. They announced it before. No, it was after the horse update, I think.
Bro, that was definitely not the movie you were hyped for.
Well, no. I was just hyped for a Minecraft movie. Period. I didn't give a damn. At that time, I was like, "Oh my god, bro! Captain Sparkle is gonna appear. Skydoes Minecraft is gonna be there."
Exactly. See, that's what I expect. That's why I think the FNAF movie was good. I think it actually knew its audience, like, and its fans like that. The only thing that like would have like propelled it to be like, yeah, it actually like did everything would have been if Markiplier, um, was the security guard at the beginning. Like, we know that couldn't happen because he was busy doing his own movie during that time. But if
Okay.
that would have happened, I'd have been like, these guys know. They didn't just want to make a cash grab movie. They actually tried and they knew what they were trying to do. But the Minecraft movie, I'm like, bro, like, look at the cast of the movie.
Yeah.
Just with the cast, I was like, what the hell is this even
Oh, was
going to be? And
too. That's crazy.
then he said it's Jumanji. I'm like, I kind of expected that, I guess, because they love, like, I guess Hollywood loves the bringing real people into this world. That's
Yeah.
like the big thing. I think it was cool, I guess, when I was a kid, and like it worked. Like Jumanji is like cool concept, whatnot. But now it's like, okay, can we just like actually tell a good story with like the medium we're given? Like honestly, they could have cooked with Borderlands, but I don't know what the hell
Hey,
happened there,
that's
bro. They
fair.
just, bro, that
Is that,
shit
is, is
was
is that the same thing where like people get transported into the Borderlands world?
okay. No, but I brought that one up to say that one actually takes place like in the world of Borderlands and like
Mhm.
does try to explore like things about the world, I guess. But um, it's kind of too scared. It's too scared to actually be Borderlands. It'd rather like appeal to the masses. And so like
Yeah.
if you've played Borderlands and you're like, oh, this is this thing, this is that thing, this is that thing. But the way things happen, it's like okay, that's not really how that works, but I guess we'll just do this to follow the flow of the movie. Like, if you go in the world and try, I think most of the time you can pop off. Because there's so many good video game worlds. Like Fallout, I only watched the first episode of Fallout, and I dropped it. I thought it was getting too horny. But I think that world is an amazing world to make a story out of, especially a show out of. Like,
Yeah.
that's free content to me. You can make several movies about that. It could easily be something that's like a huge hit, like a Game of Thrones type thing. To be honest, like books, it's like oh the world's so developed, it's so explored. But games, it's like, we don't think people will really get this, so we're gonna do the standard Hollywood format. It's like, bro, come on, can we just try, please? There's some good ideas out there,
Well,
but
I
they're too
honestly, to be
scared.
honest, I don't regret watching the Minecraft movie. To be honest, I don't think I regret watching like most movies. To be honest, like, cause I get to laugh at them, I get to like enjoy it, and like I was
Mm-hmm.
sitting there like I said, like visually, I really liked some of the visual. I was like, wow, this is pretty sick, or like the idea that they changed some things. But honestly, man, the biggest downfall or the biggest like L I took watching that was that they showed the goddamn Superman trailer. They showed
Oh
the
yeah, Ashton
trailer.
talked about that.
I was so I know I saw that and I remembered as soon as he said it. Um they showed like in a little extended release and then they played the trailer like really quickly afterwards.
Yeah.
And I was so sad.
What'd you
But
think?
honestly, I'm even more hyped because here's the thing. That little extended preview has me excited because of what we were talking about. It felt like a comic book. It honestly
Mm.
felt like I was watching a live action comic book.
Yeah.
Have you seen the extended thing that they released at all or no?
No. I've only seen the original trailer.
Do you want me to talk about it or no?
You can.
It's basically just like an
I
extended
just want to
look
know what
on
you're talking about.
him and Crypto. To be honest, like that's like the only thing that they're showing, and then they showed the regular trailer afterwards.
Mm.
But the way like it wasn't just like what we were seeing on. I guess that doesn't include what we're seeing on Singer, but like it was visually like, the lighting, and just like the tone that was set. I was like, oh my god, I genuinely feel like I'm watching a comic book come to life,
Mm.
and that got me so happy, like
Yeah.
excited for the movie itself. And like I'm really hoping that the rest of the universe is gonna be like this. Um, because like we were saying, bro, freaking movies are so afraid to be comic books. Like they don't want to be goofy, and this
Yeah.
movie
They're
looked
scared of their medium that they're even trying to be, bro.
so. That was like an L, but also like a W because that made
Bro,
me
the
want.
W now. I can talk about it, bro. Bro, the trailer was fire, bro. I
Yeah,
think the movie is actually. I don't know if the movie is gonna be good, but I hope that it's good. Cause like I said, bro, that scene where the guy throws like a can or something at Superman's head, the fact that he blinked, bro, I can't lie. That put the movie down for me a bit before it even came out. I was like, bro, my Superman does not react to cans being thrown at him. This might low key be trash, but at the same time, everything else that was pretty good. I hope
I would say
that it
the
actually ends
best
up
though, to
being
be
pretty
honest,
good.
because the trailer it played was super quick. It was like super. fast paced. So like I was like, no, I see that Hawker's gonna appear. No, I knew that
Mm,
Guy Gardner was gonna appear, but I
yeah.
didn't know that Hawker was gonna make an appearance. And somebody else, I forget who the other person is as well that's making an appearance. But
Mr. Terrific?
oh, yep, there it is, there it is. Actually,
Mm.
I knew those two were gonna be here in the movie. I didn't know that Hawker
Oh,
was gonna.
really? Wow.
But
I
yeah,
think it's cool they're adding these like side characters in the Superman. I don't know if it's Superman
I'll be
origin
honest.
movie or if it's just a Superman movie, but I actually like that. They
You
just
wanna
add
know
all these
something?
people in it.
I don't think everybody
Makes it feel
needs
lived
their
in.
own movie. I don't think everybody needs their own movie.
Okay, see, bro, this is the truth. But the MCU and their shows and all of that make you want to think like, oh, we want a big universe, so let's give this character who appeared in this one movie that no one really cared about for like 10 minutes their own show, or make them a big part of this movie. Bro, no, we don't want that. We want the people we want to see. You can sprinkle those people in. That works a lot of times. Like people like those characters, like Wong. People think Wong is funny, bro, because he is. Wong is cool. But do I want a Wong show? No, I will never ever want a Wong
That
show. I want him to just show up, do his thing, and then we move on. We don't need their own projects for everything. There's no need for that. Just make projects with things we actually care about, sprinkle in the other people. That's all you got to do. Free money, bro. Why do they hate money? They love money, but like they're so like financially retarded
it's
that like
cause
they don't
cause
know how to
cause
even get the money.
it's cause they want to be. It's cause they don't want the easy money. They want some executive wants to be like, oh my god, I'm a genius, and it's gonna print us so much money, and they have their egos are too big to basically say like, no, that's not gonna work. But
Mm,
yeah, like I don't want like I wouldn't mind like a I don't even know. Honestly, like I don't even want like a Green Arrow movie, to be honest. I just like Green Arrow isn't a main character in my head. He honestly is a side
mm,
character. And
yeah.
like as much as I love him, I don't even know like how it'd be interesting to have a movie. Honestly, the Arrow kind of did it in the best way. They made an
By
Arrow
making him
movie
Batman.
by making him Batman. Cuz I
But see,
mean,
I think nothing's wrong with what you said though about you wouldn't want a movie for him because like he could show up in someone else's movie and maybe
yeah,
be like the standout role, like
well,
favorite character in
bro,
the movie.
A Flash movie, like
That could work.
Green Arrow and Flash, like that's a right
Oh,
there.
wait, that would be baller. That would actually be
That's right there.
baller. Green Arrow Flash movie. I'd be here for that. Like even excluding the like the show stuff that they've done with both of them, I think that'd just be a cool concept in general.
But yeah, I I'm hyped. I'm hyped. I'm excited, and I'm hoping that they're not like I don't want a Hawker movie. I don't even want a Hawkman movie because to be honest, like even in like DC animated stuff, they're side characters. They never
I don't give a
focus
damn about either of them, bruh. I know
and
they
like
exist. That's it.
yeah,
Bro, they put Hawk Girl
and it's
in
like hype.
what is it? Injustice,
But
bro. Make it make sense.
even like Martian Manhunter, who's like somebody who's like super cool and stuff, like I wouldn't want him to get like his own movie either. Like at most maybe like a limited series, but even then, bro, like
Mm,
I'm so like done with limited series and like TV shows and stuff.
for real. There's no point.
You see, okay, you know what? This just came in my head because I was about to mention Armor Wars, and but then
Oh
I
my freaking
completely.
gosh,
But
bruh.
no, listen. How would you feel if like movies were made for characters, kinda, but then they use TV shows to promote specific storylines?
I'm not sure what you mean.
So, like, if they did, because like, hold on, let me gather my thoughts because I just had that. It's like
I'm like, I don't know what you
there's
mean.
specific storylines inside like um MCU the universe. Like let's just say they had Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3, right? And
Yeah.
like they do their own stories, but then like if they with the budget of a movie, of course, they made like One More Day. I know that's like a whatever storyline,
I
but
get
they
what you
made
mean. I get
it
what you mean.
a TV series.
Okay, so
Like
are you saying like they make the movie? Like, let's say they like do what they've already done, right? So like Spider-Man: Homecoming came out, right?
Mhm.
But like we get a TV show about like some story arc from the comics
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
like maybe they can reference it or something in the movie, but like
Mhm.
ultimately all that is just a part of the history like you'll get from the show. You'll watch and you'll see this. But you don't need that necessarily to like continue. It's just like it's kind of like if you just picked up a comic book now, right? You can just read it and be fine. You don't have to read all the previous stuff. But if you go and check out this other stuff, now you have this extra piece of like lore of this character's history that they had.
Yeah, yeah.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, because I'm kind of thinking like I feel like it'd be good because
That'd
like
be
you can do whatever
genius.
you want with your movies, and then you can
Hmm.
have like your I guess like not even like story driven stuff, but you could just have like your what's the best way to explain it, dude? I'm like my brain is thinking a bunch of different directions, but I have no idea how to say what I want to say. But like you can kind of just do whatever you want within those stories and not have it impact your overarching like thing. You know what I mean? Like your
Yeah,
overall movie.
I think it's
Um,
genius.
man,
I'd be here for that.
now I want an Armor Wars TV show.
Oh my lord, bro. For what purpose, bruh? You're the problem, bro. You're the reason why the executives think they can just keep doing this. Because they have like some like niece or nephew, bro, that wants an Armor Wars show. And they're like, well, I'm top of the company. Might as well make my niece or nephew have their wish come true. Let's go push this hardcore, guys. And then everyone's like, I don't think I was gonna watch this at all. I'm like, no, I know some kids that
I
would want
have
to see
one
this.
guy that'll watch. I know one guy that'll
That
watch.
is you, bro.
You
You're
have
literally a
you
part of the
seen What If?
problem.
Have you seen What If?
I've seen the first season.
Um,
Damn, that's it.
oh no. I'm trying to
Wrong answer. Ethan will
trying to
remember
think of
that.
the trying to think of the episodes that are in there. Why didn't you watch season two?
um, I didn't know it came out. I don't think when it did, and then I don't think I really cared. Most of the what ifs I think are random. Like I don't actually have an interest. Maybe okay, look, he it made me think. Maybe I don't really care about the MCU. That's one of the first things that made me like think about that. Because when I first heard they're doing What If, and they're have Marvel Zombies, I was like, let's freaking go! I was so hyped,
Yeah,
right?
I
But when I
too.
saw the lineup of all the things, like, what if T'Challa was Star Lord? I was like, wait, I don't actually care if T'Challa was Star Lord like at all. That means like nothing to me. So like when I watched the first season, I literally only watched the episodes I cared about. I watched the Captain Carter one. I watched the Zombies one. I seen the last one. Or was the Ultron Vision one the last one?
Oh, yep, that was the second to last one, and then the yeah, that was like the second to last one, and then the movie
Uh,
was like overall like
Maybe I've only seen those three then. I just saw those because I didn't care about anything else. And so season
so
two came out, I didn't know, and then I also didn't really care or hear anything that made me like want to be like, oh, let me go check this out now.
so yeah, so like the Captain Carter, that was the first episode. That one was decent. T'Challa became Star Lord. It was an okay concept. Like it wasn't bad. I just like overall don't really care about the Guardians of the Galaxy, so like it was just like even less caring, I guess, for me.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the What If the World Lost Its Mightiest Heroes? That was a really interesting one. That's the one where Hank Pym actually becomes like Yellow Jacket. That one was a good one. I actually
What?
personally like that one.
Really?
Doctor Strange lost his heart. It was good, and I did like it. I just didn't like that they used him again, like in season two, and then obviously zombies. To be honest, the first season of What If cooked. It wasn't even bad. It
Oh,
cooked.
dang. Bold statement.
The only thing that was bad was the what if Thor was an only child, and then
See,
maybe
stuff like
T'Challa
that. I'm
was.
like, bro, what is the point of me watching this?
Season two was okay, right? And here's the thing. Like I'll tell you the good ones because you didn't watch them. You said, uh,
Mm-mm.
what if Peter Quill attacked Earth's mightiest heroes? And that was pretty cool because we got
Like,
to
what does
see.
that even mean, bro?
Okay, look, no.
What does that even mean?
It's a good concept. Basically, Peter Quill just goes to his dad, and Ego sends him like an Earth to Earth back in like 1980. So
Uh,
like we see it's Ant Man, Janet, Giant Man.
the Wasp is in the show, really?
Yeah.
Excuse
Um,
me. Wow.
we see Peggy, and then we also see um Bucky because like it's such a big threat
James,
that the like Russia sends in like the Winter
the
Soldier.
Winter Soldier, but
So
not the Hulk,
like
unfortunately.
decent episode. I personally like this next one, even though I get a lot of people don't. And this is one of the reasons why I like Armor Wars, because I felt like we would have gotten a lot of like lore from it, like Iron Man wise. It's what if Happy Hogan saved Christmas? So it's basically, it's like
Bro, like, what is
I,
this,
I
bro?
honestly a slice of life episode, and the reason why
Oh
I like
my
it is because we get
gosh.
to see a more like in-depth look at the Avengers Tower. We get to see like the different floors, the different Iron Man suits that Iron Man keeps there, like the different vehicles, like that. The only reason why I like it is purely from like what we get to see like lore wise point. But I mean the story's pretty ass. Oh, and Justin Hammer actually makes his like reappearance in this one. He actually comes back for this, which was kind of cool, but overall it was like a pretty ass story. Um, Other ones are ass. This one's ass. This one's ass. And then the last one that was good was if what if Hela found the 10 rings? So basically, Hela just gets made.
No way, Hella finds the 10
Oh, this
rings.
one's good, bro.
What
This
if,
one's a good one,
bro?
bro.
What would have
Dude,
happened?
you're so dumb, dude. This one's a good one. Season 3, I actually haven't watched season 3. I probably should though, actually.
Wait, this is not season 3 that you're talking about? This is season
Season
2?
2. Season 2.
You know what? Let me ask you something. I have a question.
What?
What what compels you to watch something?
Lore. I want to find out
Like,
about the lore.
do you not care if something is a waste of time to
No,
watch
no,
at
no,
all?
no, 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 I definitely will. So like, especially for this
Like, where do
season
you draw the
2, for
line?
this season 2, I didn't even watch like 3 episodes. There's one episode where they introduce like this Native American woman girl, and I did like the Kendrick method. I watched not Kendrick method, I did my Spotify method. I watched like
Bro,
the first
for a TV show
I
is
watched the first like
crazy.
3 minutes, and I was like, "Bro, is this literally all it is?" And I fast forwarded it. And I was like, "Okay, yeah, this is ass." And then the next episode is the Hella one, so I watched. I was like, "Okay, this one's pretty good actually." And then the next one was if the Avengers assembled in like the year 1602. I was like, "Okay, this is ass." So I didn't even watch it, and then I watched the last episode, and
But
that's the one
like,
where Range Supreme shows up from the previous season.
what gets you to even click on them? Because like you saw Eternals, right?
Well, okay, okay. Look.
You're that guy. That's you.
Season three. I haven't seen any of these, and I'm looking at them right now. I'm looking at them right now, and I see these are the episode titles. What if the Hulk fought the Mech Avengers? Probably not gonna watch that because I don't give a damn.
But
This
you
is
watch the Eternals.
this
Please,
is.
Eternals.
But
Please
let
explain.
me finish.
Please, please,
No, look.
please. The
This
people need
next.
to know this.
But it's a movie. You know what I mean? I have no idea what to expect, and
Okay, so
honestly,
because it's a movie, you just wanted to watch it,
no.
right? So
Because
like,
no. I have no idea what it is. Like aside from the trailers, I have no idea what the Eternals is. Period. I
so nothing
didn't do
turns you
anything.
off.
I didn't do anything. Well, it's more knowledge. I
Wait,
hate my
so
face.
you're like turned on like by default, like you want to consume said thing unless something comes up that makes you not want to consume it.
Bro, don't say like that, freaking dick.
No, you're a freak. That's you, bro. That's
Anyways,
what you think.
let me finish it. Okay, look. Episode 2 is what if Agatha went to Hollywood, and it
And you were
shows.
like, no way, bro.
I'm not
Agatha
watching.
is finally going
I
to
am
Hollywood.
not watching this. I am not watching. Alright, this next one. What if the Red Guardian stopped the Winter Soldier? This one I might watch. Even though the
Okay.
premise is stupid, I like Red Guardian in the Black Widow movie. I like Bucky as a character. I like Winter
Yeah.
Soldier. So that's enough to pique my interest. If the first 3 minutes are ass, I'm clicking off.
Mm-hmm.
This next one. What if Howard the Duck got hitched? I actually know about this episode. I'm pretty sure they give birth to Howard the Duck and Darcy hybrid. I'm not watching that.
Bro.
This is what if the emergence destroyed the Earth? Riri Williams embarks on a deadly mission to take down the
What? They
authoritarian.
got her in the show too?
Yeah,
Crazy.
I might watch this one because this one's just reading that sounds interesting, and the title shows Vision.
You're like, Riri Williams. That's like almost like Iron Man.
No.
Armor
Vision's white.
Wars.
The reason
Yes, I
why
need to watch
it
this.
shows Vision. It shows white Vision, and I like Vision.
Okay.
The second one is What If 1872, and it's called, and the description is the legendary Shang-Chi and Kate Bishop search for the Hood in the old Wild West. Oh, you'd love this. The Hood is mentioned. Look, I like Kate Bishop. I like Shang-Chi. I do not like the Wild West, so I'm not watching this.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Um,
so is it really just like if something turns you off from it, then you won't check it out? Like otherwise, if you just want to know, then you'll look at it?
Basically,
Because like you said you okay, wait. So do you not care if something is mid? Like do you ever watch things and like kind of expect that like maybe it's gonna be mid?
I purposely watch
Or would
things.
you avoid
Like
something if
I
it's
like
mid?
watching bad movies. Like to be honest, like I've seen all the Sharknado movies because I know they're ass.
Uh-huh.
I used to always watch with my mom, especially when I was younger. We used to always watch like those stupid ass like three-headed shark versus two-headed crocodile, or
Uh-huh.
like Piranha 3D, or like
Piranha 3D.
knowing that they were gonna be ass
Hell no, bro. The 3D Piranha.
because it was just kind of funny. Like these are trash ass movies. Let's see
Oh
how.
wait. That's kind of different though because those are like so bad they're good. You know, like it's entertaining because they're so bad. But like let's say one like I didn't watch it, but the T'Challa Star Lord thing, right?
Oh,
To
yeah.
me, like just hearing the title, it just sounds like it's gonna be mid, like at best mid. I doubt it'll be like bad, like funny. It would just be bad if it was
Well,
bad, right?
okay,
But like
okay,
you watched that, so like what's the reasoning for that,
okay.
for
So
example, to what?
I
Like
will
what was the thought process?
tell you now, right now, I would not watch that if it came out. The reason why I watched it at the time is because this was right when the MCU announced all of its stuff, and then when it was still good, the MCU was still good.
Okay,
Let's
okay.
see what they have. Like, let's see what they're cooking. This is interesting.
Mm,
But like, that's why I watched most of the What If episodes because I was like, okay, the MCU's still good. Let's see what's happening. Then that's why
yep.
now, like you saw, I just read to you they released how many episodes was it? Two, 8 episodes. Only two of them sounded interesting to me,
Yep.
and I might not even watch them. That's just like what I would watch, to be honest.
Okay.
I should definitely make you watch the freaking the.
Eternals, I'm not watching it, bruh.
No, 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 no.
Bro, you watched Eternals, bro. You're so weird. You watched Eternals and you want Armor Wars to still
And
happen, bruh.
and okay, first of all, I don't want armor. I know how bad that's gonna be. The okay. You want the reason why? Okay. You want to know the
Imagine Armor Wars is like a 26 episode show, bro.
worst?
Every episode is just a showcase of armor.
Okay, look. I'm gonna confess something to you. Okay,
You're like on the edge of your seat,
why
like, bro, the Lord.
Armor Wars? Okay, I'm really big into Lego, right?
Okay.
I
You're a
have been
Duplo kid.
I have been collecting all the Lego Iron Man armors. So they've made
Okay.
a bunch of different ones, right? And so my thought process at the time was, oh my God, they're gonna release so many different Iron Man suits for this stupid show. And we're gonna get new models, we're gonna get new Iron Man armors, we're probably gonna get like some comic armors.
You're like,
So,
bro, they made this for me. For
so
me.
that's kind of why I wanted Armor Wars to exist, so we can get different Iron Man armors, and then we can see them in Lego form, so then I can add them to my collection. Because I don't have it anymore. I could probably find
Mm.
it here, but I have this whole like Iron Man laboratory that I built like from the ground up of like all his armors, like his hall of armors, basically. I built it all in Lego. It was actually pretty sick, and I was pretty happy with it. But the thing is, like, I was doing it with like all the actual armors from like the MCU, but I was missing some gaps. And so I was like, man, hopefully this show can help fill in some gaps.
Wow.
So that's why.
So Eternals though, like please break it down for me.
Bro, it was just a new movie at the time, and I had no idea what the Eternal.
Bro, but like are you that easy? Are you that easy, bro? That they can just dangle in your face, hey, new movie, guys, new movie. You'll go
You're so
check it
stupid. You're so stupid.
out.
Uh,
Oh my lord.
at the time, yes. Now, probably
Oh
not.
my gosh. Oh wait, when did Eternals come out? Where was the MCU at, like, in terms of how good it was?
I think it was right
Was it
after.
like starting to decline by that point
It
or
was
what?
before No Way Home.
It was before No Way Home?
Eternals.
Because if so, look, hey, what are you doing, bruh?
Oh yeah,
You're not looking something up, are you?
my bad.
You better guess and make
It
that the
was.
truth, bruh.
Well, okay, it was after Shang-Chi, and Shang-Chi was really good, and
Okay, yeah, Shang-Chi was good.
I knew nothing about Shang-Chi at the time.
Hey, I wasn't gonna watch Shang-Chi at all, to be honest, but I just heard Jamal say it was really good. So I watched it and I was like, wow, it actually was pretty good. But like, had he not said that, I would have never watched that shit, bruh.
You see, and that's the thing. I like experiencing new things because I've never experienced it before. So it's
Mm.
like I don't lose anything. I now have the knowledge that you know what? The Eternals was an okay movie, all right? It was better than most things. It was better than
Oh
most.
my lord,
I'll
bro.
hold this take. I will hold this take. It was better than most projects, all right?
Dude, it's good if you want to fall asleep, bro. That's what
It
it's
was
good
better.
for.
It was better than
I'm listening.
it was better than Ant-Man Quantumania.
That's cap.
It was better than
It didn't have Baskin Robbins Scott, bro. There's no way it
it
was
was
better.
better than Love and Thunder.
That's cap, bro.
It was better.
It doesn't play Sweet Child of Mine.
It was even better than the first Guardian movie.
Okay, that's probably facts. That movie's kind of overrated. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That movie is heavily overrated.
You know how I know you're a freaking hipster, dude. I don't even like that
Why do
movie.
you love that term
I
so
don't
much,
even like
bro?
that movie. and I know that it's good. Well, for
You
MCU
don't
fans,
like it, but you know it's good?
it's good for MCU fans.
What the hell are you even saying, bro? What does that even mean? You
Like
don't like it, but you know it's good for MCU fans.
I
What are you
don't,
saying with that
I
statement,
don't.
bro? He doesn't even know, bro. Why are you getting crossed out
No,
his
no, 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 no.
brain?
Look. I personally don't like it because, like I said, it's too MC. Like it's like, to be honest, to me, the Guardians are the face of the MCU. Like they're what
Like
made
what it
Marvel.
means to be the MCU?
Uh, More in terms of like joke, people joking, cracking whips, being funny.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like what it means to be the MCU, like
Yeah,
what the MCU kind of
and
stands for.
I feel like it's because like that's the Guardians was able to like drag generic people or like people who weren't
Hmm.
really comic wise to love them, like to love the movies. And
Yeah.
especially because like even now in most mediums, the Guardians are portrayed as the movie versions, not
Yep.
their like comic versions. So I
Yeah.
feel like the Guardians are like those fans is like representation in a way.
Hmm.
So that's why I know that like that's why I say it's good for them because they resonate with it. They all enjoy it. They think it's like a good movie. Like that's what they enjoy. That's like their standard. That's like their 10 out of 10.
Yep.
Um
You think the first one is like that, really?
Maybe the second one to be honest. 'Cause I
I was
actually
actually like the first one low key pushes a story maybe the hardest. Actually no, third one probably does more so, but first one I think actually does try to be like a movie for real, to be honest. But it falls flat for me. Like I rewatched like when I first saw it, I was like, this movie's awesome. But I rewatched it like years ago and I was like, bro, this is like the worst out of the trilogy and also just not a like super entertaining movie. And since where it's like I didn't really care when I was watching it. I watched it, I was like, it's whatever. Not a crazy rewatch. Like some MCU movies I can rewatch kind of like on demand. Like maybe it's kind of unfair, but like Homecoming, I can just put that on and just watch it like for sure, like guaranteed. I'll sit through it even. But Guardians one, nah. That one's like I'd rather not have it on. Okay, low key, I'd put Eternals on before I put the first Guardians movie on, because then I'll go to sleep. Now it's more enjoyable than sitting through the entire Guardians movie.
um what was my thing I was saying before that? Oh, but I know it's good. Or no, I hate it. Or I don't like it because it's like that format. Does that make sense?
Hmm. It does make sense, but I still feel like you're not saying anything by saying that. You're like, all right, my opinion, guys, is I don't like it. However, there are other people in the world that would love this.
Okay. So, okay, well, no, no, no. You know what? It's just like my opinion before I watched Sonic movies. Like, I don't like Sonic, but
Mm.
the movie itself is good, so I know that the Sonic fans are really liking it. You know what I mean? Like, even though I don't like it, I can still recognize that it's good.
What does that mean for you, though? To recognize it's good but not like it?
So I have okay, so
Like, what's the benefit of
I
that?
have my standards, like what I would like in a movie, and
Yeah.
the other people have other standards of what they like in a movie.
Yep.
So if I compare, like if I look at it from their filters, they would like it. If I'm looking at it from my filters, I would like
Okay,
it.
I'm gonna be. Why would you look at it through their filters? What instance?
Well, okay, so
Cause I get if like you're talking to that person, that would kind of make sense. But like when it's like me and you, and I'm not the like person or type of people you're referring to, what's the point?
hold on, let
Hope
me.
I'm not getting philosophical.
Okay, you know what, okay, this is a really good example. So,
Just thought about it.
so honestly, hmm.
Oh, there we go. Thanks for coming to our TED Talk, guys.
Okay, so like it's like the way that you can look at like a Marvel movie. You can look at the Marvel movie
Mm-hmm.
as a die-hard comic book fan, which would be
Yep.
you, or you can look at it as like a casual, which would be me,
Which is me.
or you
Mm-hmm.
could look at it that, or you can look at it as like a MCU fan,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yep.
Uh, all three like Marvel. They like the word Marvel. They like.
Yeah. They hear Marvel like yes, but for different reasons.
But the Marvel comic nerd fan loser, you, is gonna hate
Right.
the
That's you,
MCU
buddy.
movie.
DC
It's
fan.
gonna hate the Marvel movie. The
Hmm.
casual guy is just in it because like it's like, oh, it's a Marvel movie. Let's
He's like,
go
oh,
see.
good guys beat the bad guys. Yes, sir. That's what he wanted.
Let's go see what new stuff they have. And then the like
Hmm.
the brain dead Chad MCU fan is just gonna enjoy anything that they spit out.
Is that you?
No, no,
You the
I'm
brain dead
I'm
Chad
the
MCU fan?
I'm the casual guy, you idiot. I'm the
Bro, no, I think you're the brain dead Chad guy, bro. You wanted Armor Wars, bro. You're the only guy in the world who wanted Armor Wars, bro. It literally is you. Did you watch Agatha?
uh
Please. Please, bro. Please.
to be honest,
Oh
I
my
didn't watch
gosh,
all of it.
bro.
My wife watched it in its entirety because she really likes the Wanda
Okay.
character, so she wanted to see like where this was gonna go because it's like Wanda adjacent.
Okay, and you did what in this
I watched
scenario? What was your part?
I was playing on my 2DS the entire time while it was playing,
Okay, okay.
and I only watched episode like one, two, maybe like if there's like 8 episodes, I only watched like 3 of them, 4 of them while actually paying attention, like or half paying attention.
Okay, okay. That's fair. Good cope.
Just because I'm not interested in it, but I do want to know like I really wanted to know how they were gonna bring like Wanda's kids back. So like anytime there was like any significant story, I was like, okay, let me pay attention. But anytime they were doing like lore with like Agatha herself, I was like, okay, bro, I'm turning away because I don't give a
Wait,
damn.
you're actually keeping it a buck. I didn't care about the show at all either. When I heard they're making an Agatha show, I'm like, what a complete waste. But I heard Wiccan was in the show. I think
Yeah,
Wiccan's pretty awesome in the comics. So, I wonder how they do Wiccan in the show. So I looked up clips of like what he did or whatever. But I don't know the story or anything. I don't give a damn about Agatha. I never will, bruh. I'm not a bot. Not even like a moron or a retard. I'm just not a bot, bruh. I'm not gonna just eat the slop they feed me, bruh. I ain't watching Eternals, bruh. Or if I do watch it, I'll put it on to fall asleep. That's it. You know, I think we're actually in a good place with the MCU because it seems like the next lineup of movies are actually after Thunderbolts. I think the next lineup of movies are actually going to be like pretty decent, to be honest. Like they should be good movies at the bare minimum. I doubt
I'm
they'll be
excited for the
like
MCU.
trash.
I'm excited for Thunderbolts as a
We
MCU movie.
know.
As
We
a
know, bruh. Because you're the diehard Chad MCU
oh, you're
fan.
so annoying, dude. You're
That's
so
why,
annoying.
bro.
You're so annoying.
You confess.
Look. You got to stop looking at the MCU as a comic from your comic book lens. All right,
I don't.
you do.
Bro, I
You're
watched the
not gonna get
Marvels.
that. You're not gonna
I
get
watched
that.
the Marvels. I watched the Marvels.
Okay, you want a cookie? What does that mean?
Do you know anything about the Marvels?
Like the movie or the
The
comics?
movie. You know anything about the movie?
Yeah,
What is it about?
it's about Kamala Khan, Captain Marvel, and Mary Marvel.
Exactly, bro. It is about three women protagonists doing something that you don't care about literally at all. There is no incentive for anyone that isn't a woman to even watch the movie. There are three characters that no one even gives a fuck about, bro. Like literally at all.
I like
No
Ms.
one,
Marvel. I like Captain
no
Marvel.
one, no one likes Captain Marvel. Nobody watched WandaVision. So they don't even know who Monica. You didn't even say her name, Monica Rambeau, bro. People don't even know who she
I
is,
know her
right?
name, but
And no one gives a damn about Kamala Khan, bro. Literally at all.
I care about Kamala Khan.
I watched that movie and I liked it. People shit on the Marvel and said it was so bad. I enjoyed it, thought it was a good movie, and wish that more MCU movies were like that, bro. I'm not just a diehard comic fan. I'm like, they didn't adapt this story from the comic, bro. No, I watched the movies to enjoy them for them to be good. Of course, I want them to just pull from the comics because like the comics, they did it right, bro. The Bible just got it right the first time. No need to like change it, bro. Leave it how it is. It's already good. Like just adapt it 1-to-1. But if they don't do that, I'm fine because I think there are still cool concepts they can still use. It's just sometimes I don't care.
Yeah.
Like I watched the Marvels because I like Kamala Khan, so I was like, okay, let's go watch this and see what it's about. Ended up liking the whole movie. Thought Monica Rambeau was cool. Captain Marvel was whatever, I guess, but I enjoyed that
Yo,
movie. But like Thunderbolts, I didn't watch Black Widow, so I don't give a damn about Yelena. Is that her name?
yeah.
Don't even know. The blonde chick from Black Widow, the Russian Badger from Black Widow. What's his name? The Red
Sure,
Guardian.
sure.
Don't know anything about him. Don't give a damn about James Buchanan Barnes, bro. Who else is in the movie? Ghost? What is his lineup? Like, shit like that. I'm like, I can't even imagine why someone would want to watch that. Like, Thunderbolts, I won't. Actually, maybe I will watch it, but I won't care. Because, like, there's no way this is going to be good, like, from the jump. So, what's even the point? You know? And that's how I treat most MCU movies since Doctor Strange 2, bro. I'm gonna be honest. If Doctor Strange 2 never came out, I probably would have seen every single MCU movie by now and not miss like a single one. Because I literally thought that MCU movies couldn't fail. Like, no matter what they offered me, I was gonna enjoy it. I didn't know who the hell Doctor Strange was at all, bro. When they made a movie about it, I was like, this Doctor Fate ass ripoff, bro. They're making a movie about this guy. What the hell? Like, who cares? Watched it, thought it was so baller. Kept watching all these movies. I thought they were so awesome. But when Doctor Strange 2 ended up being the multiverse of madness and just flopped so bad, I lost all hope. I stopped just giving them my money for free. They have to actually work for it now. Give me something to grab onto, I'll watch it. Thunderbolts, it got the century, but like, I don't know, bro. I thought they're gonna like flop with him, to be honest. I don't even know how to use him really, but um now I'm more harsher on them, the movies, because I realize they're not always going to be worth my time. You know, I'm not always going to like leave and be like, I'm glad I watched that movie. Doesn't mean it was super good or anything, but as long as I'm glad that I watched it, I feel good. Like Dune 2, Dune 2 is garbage, bro. That's one of the worst movies I've probably ever seen of all time. Funniest movie probably of all time, but it is ass, bro. It's not good at all. But when I left that movie theater after like the final like gay sex scene they had at the end that people thought was so hype, I was like, you know what? I'm glad I watched. This was a good experience. MCU movies or MCU projects, I guess I was saying, they most of the time don't do that for me. When I heard they're making an Agatha show, I'm like, what am I going to gain in my life by checking out the Agatha show? Conclusion, nothing. So I didn't watch it. And that's how I treat MCU
So
projects. Not like
okay,
a fan, like, is this going to be good? Probably not. Not going to watch it.
so one thing I really like that we stopped talking about Miss Marvel because I was worried I was gonna have to be the contrarian and like because obviously I was like man he actually likes it so I was like we always have to do like opposite on this show so like if you like it, I have to hate it so thank God we didn't have to
Wait,
do that.
you've seen Miss Marvel?
Yeah, I loved it. I
Oh
thought
my
I thought it
gosh,
wasn't I thought it wasn't
bro.
as it
What
wasn't as
is
it,
wrong with
it
you?
wasn't as bad
Are you
as
wait,
people
is
were
you being a
saying.
contrarian right now?
No, no, this is me being 100% serious. I
Oh my
watched Miss
gosh,
Marvel and I liked
bro.
it. I liked it. And the reason why is because like I don't like I never liked when they made the switch from Captain Marvel from Miss Marvel to Captain Marvel like Carol Danvers.
Hmm.
I never liked that switch because like my Miss Marvel the Miss Marvel I grew up watching was on Earth's Mightiest Heroes, the show that we're watching,
Yeah.
and also
Hmm.
in Superhero Squads, right? I always
Yeah.
thought she was
Hmm.
sick there. So then
Yeah.
when they
I
did the
liked her
whole
as
like
Miss Marvel. Look,
crossover,
I think it's kind of sad she's not Miss
I
Marvel
didn't like
anymore.
that. And then I don't know much about Kamala Khan because she wasn't around when I was growing up, obviously.
She came out in 2014.
But I really like.
Well, you're quiet. You're quiet.
My quiet?
You're super quiet. What'd you do?
I just moved my mic.
Move it back.
Is it there? Is it good?
A little more maybe.
Is that good?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, okay. Um, I like the idea of Miss Marvel. She's like a super fan, like whatever, right?
Mm.
I don't really care about the obviously the freaking not mutants, but the what are
The
they called?
Inhumans.
Inhuman stuff. But
Well,
I
she's a mutant
like I
now.
like Aman Vellani a lot. So that's what made me
Mm.
like push to watch the movie. I was like, okay, well, I really like her as a person. Like I think she's
Yep.
cool. So I watched the movie. And like that's kind of like that's what kind of like so that's why I'm watching like Thunderbolts. Because it's not that I like the story. I think the story's gonna be ass. I think
Oh
the
my
idea of them fighting
gosh.
Sentry is
But
stupid.
he's like, oh,
But
Winter Soldier. I love him, Earth's mightiest hero, so I
I
gotta
like
watch the
Winter
movie.
Soldier.
That.
I like Red Guardian, and I like Elena. So that's like
You
my
know what? That's
bar.
actually a pretty decent amount
So
of people to like to
that's like
watch
my
like a
pride.
team movie. To
Like
be
I want to
honest.
see like what they're gonna do with them. And even though I don't like the character, I like what they're doing with him. But the John Walker, like I think,
Oh, he's in it too.
yeah, I
Wow.
not. I don't even know if I pity
Well, an
him,
actual Thunderbolt.
but I think it's super funny how like in the movie, right? Obviously, or in the show, or you've never watched the show, but he becomes Captain America, and
Mm-mm.
then they disbar him as Captain America. He's all
Yep.
like, "You know what? Fine, I'll make my own shield." And they do like this montage of him like crafting his Captain America shield, and it gets destroyed like the second he throws it. He throws it, and Sam blocks it, and it just like goes to the floor and it crumbles.
That's
It's like
hilarious.
really funny, and I really like what they're doing with his character. Like that wolf that way because he's like in my mind he's like the incel Captain America. He's not like
Mm.
fine, I deserve the world, but if you're not gonna give it to me, I'll get it. So it's like
Yeah,
a incel Captain America in my head. So like I'm curious to see what they're gonna do with him in this movie. So that's why I
that's
want to
pretty
watch
funny.
it. Like that's like my reason for viewing it.
Bro, you might have
Uh,
sold me on my goat for the movie now, U.S. agent.
oh, he's.
That
Ooh,
actually sounds
actually,
hilarious.
in the show, okay, bro, in the Captain America, in the Falcon and Winter Soldier show, there's a really good scene
That you and two other
where
people watched.
there's a really good scene where I think I don't know if they break Zemo out of prison, but they do something with Zemo, and Wakanda, like the Wakandan guards are like, all right, we need to take this guy back. But then Captain America's like, no, 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 I'll take Zemo back. And so it's basically this fight scene between the Wakandan soldiers and like Captain America, like John Walker, and he gets his ass kicked by them. And it's such a good
Damn.
like sequence. So did I like the show overall? No. Did I like these scenes in between? Yes. Were the scenes enough to sell me
Bruh.
on the show? Yeah. So,
You were sold on the show, but you didn't like it.
bro,
Your
why is that
brain needs to
such
be
a hard?
studied
Why
by
is that such a
scientists,
hard
bro.
concept for you to understand?
Bro, it's
I can,
weird.
you can
It's
like
weird,
things, you
bro.
can like things and acknowledge that they're butt or they're not as good.
Yeah, I agree. I do that too. I do that too, but I don't know if I would say I didn't like the show, but the scenes in it sold me on it. Like, what does it even
It's because it's look,
mean?
it's because look, story wise, Captain America would have been a really good story because like the show I mean would have been a really good
Hmm.
story if it took place in between Infinity War and Endgame.
Yep,
Like, and it would have been cool to see like
that's facts. That's
Sam
facts.
have to pick up the mantle as Captain America in between that time while like Cap was gone or while he was like retired because he was just too sad to go on. Like that would have been
That's
really cool.
facts.
But unfortunately, like they couldn't. So I just kind of have to like, I just have to just pick up the scraps and say yes, master, and just enjoy it. You know?
That's so tragic, bro. That is so, so tragic.
No, I'm excited for that one. What was the other thing you were saying with Miss Marvel though? You were saying that like, I guess why did you like
What?
it?
The show?
The movie.
Oh, the Marvels?
Hmm.
Um, I thought Amon Villani kind of carried, like, every time she was on screen, I enjoyed what I was watching. Like, every
Yeah.
time.
Mhm.
I kind of liked the banter they all had between each other. I enjoyed that. I liked that. Actually, I guess the mid-credit scene kind of defeats that purpose, but the movie was low-key small scale in terms of like it doesn't really affect anything else.
Oh, like,
Also, do you care about spoilers, I guess, for the movie?
bro, I've seen the movie.
You watched it?
I you're so
You're
annoying.
such a weirdo,
You're so
bro.
annoying.
You're so weird. If I watch this stuff, it's different because like okay, I have valid reasons, bro. But you're just a freak, bro.
I have
You just
valid
want to watch
reasons
all the
too.
stuff that zero people want to see.
I listen,
It's
listen,
so
listen.
crazy. I bet you every movie theater you go in, it's empty, bro. You can pick whatever seat you want, any
So
movie you go see, bro.
annoying. Look, listen,
I
listen.
pray they drop the Armor's War movie,
This is the
bro.
way this is the way that my brain works, all right? This is the way my brain works, all right? If they release an MCU movie, I'm gonna go watch it. All
Oh
right?
my gosh,
All right.
bro.
It's like it's like my brain is like if Marvel movie, go watch, right?
Hmm.
But this as soon as they drop like another condition, like as soon as I hear the title of what it is, I'm like, okay, never mind then. But it's like my brain is on default to always go watch an MCU movie. But like if I find out it's like I don't even know at this point what I wouldn't watch. To be honest, because
Exactly.
here's the thing.
You're so easy,
Here's
bro.
the
You
thing.
give
No,
it
no,
up
no,
for
no, no.
free.
No.
They don't have to
No, no,
try
no,
for
no,
you,
you know what I
bro.
mean? I know. So if they made like okay, so like a Reptile movie, I'd go watch that. Or like
That would
even
be crazy.
though I'd watch. But if they released like I'll be honest, if they said we're gonna make a Wrecking Crew movie, I'm not gonna watch that.
You wouldn't watch a Wrecking Crew movie, but you did watch the
Bro, how can that
Marvels
be
and
good? How can that
Eternals.
be good? How can that be
Bro, it
good?
could be the funniest movie of all time, bro. Because you can see like the side of the world from like the loser villain point of view, you know?
I guess.
Like that's something you'd never see like
What?
ever.
You sold me on
Like
that.
the bottom feeders.
You know the
It's a
Wrecking
group
Crew
of them too.
you right?
Hmm?
I said you know the Wrecking Crew already appeared in the MCU, right?
Yeah, they were in She-Hulk. I saw She-Hulk.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I watched it. Oh wait, back to the Marvels. One big thing I like that people were kind of dunking the movie for, they killed off the main villain Loki kind of casually, and I liked that. I liked that they didn't make it a big thing where it's like, oh, huge fight. We have to stop the villain from destroying the world. I think the villain like killed herself actually, or something like that. But like with
Wasn't
the
it
villain just
grabbed out her when she grabbed the crystal? When she grabbed
yeah, she like had like too much power or something. And then she died.
Khan's like
I
weapon?
liked that because I was like, for one, it's different. It's not just let's get stronger and do this thing to beat the bad guy. It was like it actually just like the villain paid consequences or yeah, got consequences for their actions, right? And like the movie wasn't done yet, I guess, but I was fine with that. I don't need all movies to end the exact same where it's like we beat the bad guy, it's basically over now. That I
The
liked
only,
a lot.
the only thing I didn't like about the movie was honestly like Monica Rambeau's part. Like I actually didn't like that. I
Really?
didn't care for it, I should say. Not that it was bad. I just personally didn't care about it. Because I don't really care about Monica Rambeau as a
But you
character
care about Captain Marvel?
at all.
Wait, did you see Captain
No.
Marvel?
The movie, yeah.
What do you think about it?
It was actually like it was pretty good. Like I thought it was gonna be worse. But her movie was better than like her appearances and other stuff. To be honest,
That's facts, bro. The movie is low key underrated.
like
It's
it was
actually
good.
a good watch. Like
It
I
was a
watched
good
it and I was like,
story.
yeah, I'm glad I saw this.
But again, I don't care. Like I didn't care about the Monica Rambeau stuff. Like with her being a little girl and stuff, and like
That's crazy.
I just didn't give a damn about it.
Wait, you hate black people.
Yep.
That's what it is, bro.
Yep.
That's what it is.
Yep.
See, now that Black History Month is over, I can confront you now.
Wait, why after? Wait, shouldn't you confront me during?
No, bro, because it's about black empowerment, bro. I can't bring black negativity into the conversation
But if I have
during
black
the month.
negativity, shouldn't you try to bring? If I'm, shouldn't you try to take away my black negativity?
Hey, negative vibes gonna be negative vibes regardless, bro. I can't prevent that. I can just not. I can just not bring it up.
In my head, like what you're saying is kind of like that. If you murder a murderer, the number of murderers still stays the same. That's basically like somehow that's what you're
Oh
saying.
my gosh. Loki, you're right. It's
But
kind of the same
you
thing.
just kill two murderers and then you're good.
That's facts.
Anything? I'm trying to think. So, can I show you like that scene from The Falcon Winter Soldier where John gets his ass beat? John
After the
Walker.
podcast is over, or
Yeah.
sure, yeah,
Okay.
I'll go
Well,
check
that's
it
the
out.
podcast.
Well, you need to close out then. What episode are we on? Are we on 16, 17? I don't know.
16.
We actually are on 16? Wow.
16.
16, that's what, 4 months? 4 months?
Math.
Whoa. That's kind of crazy. We're kind of popping up. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think I was even gonna make this podcast today, to be honest.
Why?
Because work has been beating my ass. Bro, I wanted to bring that up actually when I first um joined up. But let me just end it.
Okay.
Episode 16 of uh I wish I had a way of like trying to change TG to be Armor Wars or Eternals or Miss Marvel
we'll just say
or Thunderbolts.
this
You
has
know what?
been.
Thunder Guys. Episode 16 of Thunder Guys Podcasts.
Yup, the Thunder guys.
Bro, that goes hard, bro. Oh my
See ya.
gosh, that's us. Deuces.